building's history, know it simply as...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. And me, I'll survive as well. Humble brag. Okay, first question. Go on, say something nice about a Nehru jacket. I dare you. Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to the killing room. Oh, you're going to get a gift. All this family stuff holds bad memories for me, so I'd rather pass that burden on to you. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Choose wisely. Ah, my Grandpappy Jack's glasses. Rumor has it they let him see into the beyond. He succumbed to supernatural madness. I hope you don't see anything weird. Let's get out of here. This elevator's going up, regardless of whether your score is. Let's try another one. Approximately how many bridges are there in Venice? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Welcome back to the killing room. I'm feeling charitable. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Let's see where all the money went. So much money, so much pain. Did I forget to mention that when my grandpappy died wearing his creepy glasses, every living person nearby came down with the same supernatural madness? Did I forget to mention that? Oopsie! Surprise! You're a ghost now! Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. If you spin the big wheel on The Price is Right, how many possible spaces could you land on? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching. Why stop now? The contest is almost over. Played it pretty safe. Boo! We know what a losing ticket means. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What does Matt Damon's character grow on Mars in The Martian? Time's right. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear police, congratulations! You've won a free trip to Fiji. All you have to do is leave immediately and ask no follow-up questions. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Just ignore your ongoing investigations and get on a plane. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Victoria's Secret Brawl Collection. Tap each answer that fits. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Not what I had in mind. Antelopes. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Comes trouble. It's only darkness. IKEA products. Time is almost up. That ghost can smell your life force. Books over 1,000 pages. Kind of a gimme. Multiples of 8. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Candyland locations. Time is almost up. The tables have turned. Anne Rice novels. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. People who have walked on the moon. You're not going anywhere. Another life swap. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out. Hogwarts teachers. Time is almost up.
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in. We don't have all day. We don't have all day. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Okay, time to wrap things up. All right, it's joke writing time. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 hilarious jokes. Okay, you should be on your second joke by now. Get ready to go coconuts for tonight's first comic. Please clap. Remember to say your catchphrase. Which joke was funnier? Vote now. A round of applause for our next comedian. Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? some more comedy? Well, here it comes. Here's another comedian, whether you... Let's see who's on top and who is scraping the bottom of the barrel. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. I like the cut of your jib. Let's write some more jokes. If you haven't started your second joke yet, now would be the time. All hands on deck, and put them together in a clapping motion to welcome back our comics. Let us know which joke you liked the most. Please welcome our next comic to the stage. Who won this joke off? Place your vote now! Let's keep it going for our next comic. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. And some credit to you. Let's see who our rising stars are. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. The real tragedy would be not finishing the show. So let's bring back our comics. Vote for your favorite punchline. Which version do you like best? Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest?
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. role models. It looks like a social science lab, but it feels like a social science hug. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Harry Potter classification fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out... Let's see where we landed. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yeah. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. All right, we've got our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which Mario Kart item are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see that data. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the role goes to you. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Yippee! Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's who's who. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You, judging by your rolls, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What is the least secure password you can think of? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. All right, pick your final category. Each of you behave at your child's Little League baseball game. Assign those roles. Let's find out who you are. Woohoo! Nice job. Hooray! Another good guess. At least you showed up. Yippee! Winning, lol. There's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You and your other single friends are out at a club. What's your goal for the evening? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Wow. no contest there. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You're hired as a clown for a birthday. How do you entertain the kids? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. On your way to a blind date, you run into your old flame. They ask if you're free for coffee now. How do you handle it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Okay, the algorithm picks you. That's it. The experiment's complete. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
the abandoned building.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. The rest of you will die. Was that clear? I'm trying to be a better communicator. Okay, first question. Which of the following orphan black characters is not played by Tatiana Maslany? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's so hard to predict what will happen. Yeah, I knew it. I should have made them all death zones. Just in case you like scores, here's where I keep them. Let's try another one. Who uses a bone folder? Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's roll them bones. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. Honestly, it's mostly just an excuse to use these cool skull dice. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Low scores displease me. You're not going anywhere. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Which actor directed A Quiet Place? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. Who cannot reproduce? Time's almost... Who picked this? which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! I thought this would have been more fun to watch. You're running out of math time. How did you beat math? Math always wins. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What dairy product is produced through the coagulation of milk? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear, and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. I'm not sure who I'm most disappointed in, but I think it's my dead aunt. Let's keep moving. Which instrument is Kenny G best known for playing? Who picked this? Time for consequences. I'm giving you the laziest gift of all, a scratch ticket. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. You'd think ghosts would just fall through the bottom of an elevator when it goes up, but I guess ghost rules don't make any sense. Let's try another one. When was the first submarine attack? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password that gets got. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Let's keep moving. What is not spread by mosquitoes? Who picked this? Way too easy. Let's try another one. What car company built that weird little robot called Asimo? Time's running up. Who picked this? Come with me. Now we learn obedience. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Almost out of rules time! I guess you were overruled. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. One-term U.S. presidents. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. But wait, there's more. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. German composers. A lot of lucky guesses. Next question. Squash. That ghost can smell your life force. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Geologic time periods. Time is almost up. You stole some yummy life force. Never married. Gymnastics moves. More stolen life force. Lights out for you. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Time is almost up. Boy Scout merit badges. Contains peanuts. Oh my gosh, who's it gonna be? Sesame Street residents. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Another life swap. Horse breeds.